Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is NoDust here, and we are going to do some more System Shock 2. And as you can see here, we are on part 10, Recreation Deck. Let's hop into the game. Now, so we have just arrived on the Recreation Deck. We just finished up the Ops deck, disabling the sim units and essentially stopping the many from creating zombies from dead bodies. Let's review one of our email logs. Get to the elevator.
What are you doing?
Okay, that's not what I want.
Get back in that elevator and come to deck 4. We don't have time for sightseeing.
So that is before. That's before Shodan revealed herself to us. Yeah.
You have accomplished much for a thing of such small consequence.
Warning.
Now proceed to the recreation deck. Do not dawdle. I lust for my revenge.
Okay, so she hasn't actually given us any specific directions. Now I will repair my shotgun. And just refreshing from last time, we have Electron Cascade, which allows us to recharge a weapon. Oh shoot! I hear a helper robot. Now there's a dead power cell here, so that's obviously.
Your colleagues
Have managed to set up a transmitting station in the athletic sector
Of this deck, the transmitter is intended
to send a message to the Earth to warn them of the events that have occurred in this ship.
However, it will also draw power
Away from Xerxes, making him vulnerable to my will.
Once you do this, I will control the primary data loop. The annelids are unaware of its presence,
But guard the area for their own
purposes.
Find the transmitter and activate it.
Okay, so we have our job here on this level. Find the transmitter, activate it, draw power away from Xerxes, and give Shodan more control of the ship. Now, the athletic sector is to the west, or behind me, but I will have a look here, just exploring in a, what I believe to be a... Oh, God. Okay, phew. I should have probably switched that back to normal. That was a waste of power. Okay, there's a monkey there, and I do not enjoy getting quarter circle forwarded in the face, so I will play carefully around these monkeys because they deal a ton of damage. These monkeys do a lot of damage. Okay, so there's oops, Cortez. There's a dual circuit EMP rifle. I think there already was one here. I will hold on to it and put it in. Actually, no, it's not too bad here, but this is not probably not a high traffic area unless I die, so I will drop it off somewhere that might be more high traffic. And EMP rifle, as I think, very good against mechanical, but requires energy weapon 6, so it's not something that I'm going to be able to muster together. But yeah, let's have a quick look around. Okay. Whoa, oh, pyrokinesis. Oh, God. Hey, that did a lot of damage. But I think it cost me a significant amount of psi. It cost me a significant amount of psi to, yeah, it's my F2, because I use the F buttons quickly switch between your psi disciplines. So F1 will toggles between my level 1 psi, F2 level 2 psi, F3, and so on and so forth. So F2 is my pyro field, F3 is my pyrokinesis fireball. Got to keep that in mind. Now, I will pop a psi hypo since it only restores 20, as we found out last time. Yeah, I was intending to do the fire field to burn those guys. And let's again activate some bonus cyber affinity to help with the hack. Okay, got some more AP rounds going to be useful. And we have actually got some logs, so let's listen to some logs.
The eggs we found near the observation chambers are different from the ones in Hydro. They release some kind of disgusting flying swarming thingies. Bullets don't do anything. bullets, for Christ's sake. I never even fired a gun before this morning.
Okay, so yeah, just talking about those swarm eggs. Murdoch. Don't think we've heard from Murdoch before. Let's head into... So I think this takes us to Medical Annex. Let's see if we can get through here. Okay, we have able to be able to get through here. It looks like it leads to a separate map. Let's head back, actually. Let's head towards the athletics sector. I don't actually want to go too far away. I'm sure there's going to be something that blocks our progress, but I do want to... and I think I have a very strong feeling it'll have something to do with that drained battery we found on the floor. But I do want to explore this area a little more thoroughly before moving forward. And plus we can drop off... Another monkey. We can drop off our energy weapon here. And I'm hearing a camera. Okay, there it is. There's a camera. I don't want you to fireball me. Let's see if I can... there is a blind spot. Yeah. Probably could have meleeed that camera. But okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. And again, it's been a while since I've talked about the merits of the game, but the game has such powerful audio cues. You know what's coming if you're listening for it. And I'm wearing headphones, obviously. And if you're listening for it, you know what's coming, and you don't actually need to be looking at the enemy to know what's coming. So I immediately realized that was some sort of robotic thing, either ooh, there's a number here. Either a midwife or a one of those helper robots. So we don't have any. We have 3 cyber modules. And I'm hearing another monkey. Yeah, so just the sound design in this game, so well done. Okay, maybe I heard a monkey outside my window. Okay, let's buff our cyber affinity, and let's go for a hack. There we are.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Okay, so research complete. Let's have a look at this organ. And I will eat these potato chips. You've learned how to best target the arachnids, so those spiders for maximum damage, increased damage by 25. Are resistant to energy weapons. Okay, that's okay. The fire... Am I hearing? Okay, I'm not hearing things. I'm just going crazy. Anyway, creatures' internal systems are both distributed and redundant in a way that suggests intentional designs or evolution in a very dangerous environment. Nervous system uses a significantly larger amount of energy than the human, so the tissues are correspondingly more energy resistant. I don't know if that makes any sense. The creature's metabolism allows for a boost of hyperkinetic activity, allowing it to remain normally in a dormant state and exist for a long period of time without nourishment. Recommendations: using energy weapons against this creature is not recommended. So probably drop the organ here. Yeah, and I don't need the IR. I'll leave the IR here. Wow, look at it pulse. Yeah, so it's just those spiders. Fire probably, in regular rounds. Okay, was there something else I was gonna do? I don't remember. There was something on the corner of my mind. Sometimes you have. This is something that I was meant to do, and I just don't remember. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Okay, I got the ARC terminals wired up to display the fragmented dish alignment for the transmitter. I've also rigged up the tower to set off a security alert in case somebody else tries to tamper with it. I'm headed there right now to start the transmission. Hey, who's that? Juan? Marie?
Looks like Yang met an untimely end, but he was just talking about the ARC terminals, so I think this is part of a passcode to the transmitting tower or something like that, and I will just write that down, number 10, and I will keep that in mind for the future. Oh, that's right. The other thing that I was going to talk about is Shodan, in her initial instructions to us, talked about a primary data loop. Now, I'm actually, being the curious person that I am, I don't know what that is, and I'm going to look that up, in a technical dictionary or something like that online, and I'll put a link in the show notes, talking about what this actually means, because I want to know, because she's talking about all this technical stuff, and I'm not that technical a person, but I'm curious enough to want to find out. So I will put a reminder for myself to look that up once I'm done with the clip, and hopefully you guys can know after I know. Okay, let's grab some food, some more from Yang, so let's listen.
The lights near the basketball court keep fritzing out. I think the humidity from the pool next door is a real problem. If it happens when I'm not there, try resetting the circuit from the breaker by the pool. You think someone needs to call a tech?
Okay, so humidity will will blow the circuit. Interesting. That may come in handy for in the future. Now my power has been drained, but we do have electron cascade. I have to be quite careful about so that restores 100 for, I believe, 3 psi, or was that 5 psi? Let's try again because I want to know. We're at 17. It takes 3 psi, yeah, and I'll restore one of these things. Okay, so it's a 3 psi cost to restore 100. And that's not too bad. I don't think I'll use it on my implants, but I will be using it on my armor just to keep me safe. Okay, so let's do some hacking here. Okay, and there's a replicator here. Let's see if it has anything for us.
Please make your selection.
After the hack, no. Let's reset. There we go.
Database reinitialized.
Nothing of note here. I'm really looking for psi hypos and med hypos and things like that. Okay. Okay, pretty efficient.
This is Xerxes. The Deck 5 shopping area will be closed until further notice. We apologize for the inconvenience. The family of the many grows with every passing moment. Glory to the flesh. Glory to the mass.
Now my next question is, how does the many have some sort of bio interface with Xerxes? Because he's a computer, right? How does the many manage to bring him on their side, or him or it? Because he's not a person, he's an it, but he has a male voice. Anyway.
I don't know what's going on around here, and I don't want to know. I'm not here for the glory of the stupid company. I'm just supposed to make sure the replicators are running. And now people are dying. I've got to turn this ship around and go home. God, get me the hell out of this place.
Sounds like, yeah, so Murdoch is her backstory. Just a little bit about her backstory. Replicator fixing person. Cool. Ooh, okay, there's a bit of radiation in here. We do have some anti-rad hypos, so let's rush in and have a look. Let's have a look. Let's just grab some stuff. And I can... Okay, it looks like things have just gone to hell here. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, I don't see anything else. Let's pop some rad hypos. Good thing they don't make my head feel queasy like they do to Cortez. Okay, but it might actually make sense for them to have some sort of downside. Where you two... Okay, that's not cool. That's not cool. What's happening? Okay. No, let's shoot these guys. They do significant amounts of damage. And I can't loot that from here, so let's just destroy it. These worms do significant amounts of damage, and I've had experiences in the past where my wrench gets caught on the walls, so I will expend some bullets to take care of them. Here we are. And we have an auto heal, auto diagnostic med kit. I wonder how much it restores. Let's question mark it. All lost hit points. So give me a full heal. That's actually really helpful. Useful in a pinch, and maybe even useful in a fight. Okay, let's drink this orange jus. And let's see if I can smash this window. No, I can't. Okay. Let's listen to another log.
Stay out of the mall if you can. It crawls.
Alright.
Mon petit, there is something you should know about. I have received information from some form of artificial intelligence that is calling itself Shodan. Yes, Shodan. Wherever this intelligence actually came from, it has a terrible grudge against these annelids and has saved my life more than once. Shodan has told me that there is a UNN operative aboard the ship, armed to the hilt and equipped with R-grade cyber implants. Strange bedfellows, eh?
So I think Delacroix is talking about us. We're an UNN operative. We did do training, remember? At the very start of the game, we did do training. We need to find more of these picture frames as well. Now, we don't have keys, so we need keys to go to crew quarters. We need keys to go to athletics. The medical annex is over there as well. So let's... there is actually a bulkhead here. Let's head through the bulkhead. And remember, just keep in mind that we haven't explored the medical annex there. Let's head to the mall. That seems to be the only place that I can head without a key pass. Okay. Now I'm hearing nonsense yet again, and let's set to overcharge. Hello. Now we are... Actually, I can recharge this with with my electron cascade as well, using a bit of psi to recharge my weapon, and I may actually do that if I get much lower than this. We may have another. Yep.
Okay, Delacroix. Yang and I have got the transmitter almost ready to go. Once it's up and running, we'll be able to warn Earth. Frank split up the transmitter code and uploaded it to a number of art display terminals throughout this net. Just cycle through the art and you'll find a piece of the code.
Replication database
They
reinitialized.
got much of an interest in the Great Masters.
Okay, so just reinforcing that we can find the code on the Great Masters. What? So I hacked this thing, and then a bag of chips is 1,000 nanites. Now I wonder if I actually spend 1,000 nanites to buy a bag of chips. I wonder if it just trolls me. I wonder. Anyway, let's just see. Let's go into this spooky corridor here. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. Stinging, annoying nettles. Let's just stay away for a moment.
Don't stop, Rebecca. Keep moving. Get to the escape pods on the command deck. We'll take off, set the toaster to wake us up in 30 years, and we'll be back on Earth before you know. A toaster built for 2, baby. That's our next stop. Sound good? So let's do it. I won't take any excuses.
Looks like our lovebirds are hatching a plan to escape. And you know, I would too. Looks like there may be like some sort of a shuttle out of here. Let's go back to that breeding area. Looks like the annelids have set up shop in the cinema here. Very useful healing gland. Very useful side gland. Let's just destroy these. I probably don't need to destroy these, but just like I said before, another EMP rifle. We already have one. I don't think I'll pick this one up. We already have one at the upgrade, sort of section. No, is there anyone? Because often people leave things behind at cinemas. At least, in my experience, they do. But nothing. Not so this time around. Anything in here? No. Okay. So just able to gather some resources. So dark. We've got our faulty replicator, and now we can head up. Now I hear some more nonsense. We have looked in here. I wonder if there's anything in here. So some gambling terminals. Okay, here we are. Oh no. That's a hybrid. Because I was just hearing the noise of the robot. Ow. And I fired on the hybrid. In my panic, I have to admit. I didn't want to get exploded upon by Sir Robot.
I'm sorry, I didn't see where you went.
There he is. There he is. Take that. Okay, let's have an explore around. And we're going to do another hack. Power drained again. Okay. Well, good thing I picked up Electron Cascade. And I will. And I'll drop some in. I'll drop some in there. It's actually quite expensive. It may be worth boosting my psi stat just to get a little bit more out of each point of psi spent on Electron Cascade. And it is useful to keep me. Because on previous decks, you know, there were more abundant recharging stations, but I've yet to find one. Okay, now we'll wait for that to reset.
They've killed my men, and now they've killed me. I'm holding my guts inside of me with both hands. I'm almost done. Resist. This is bigger than my little life. The lives of my men, and the lives of the people I was forced to kill. Resist. Humanity demands it. Resist.
Okay, so another message from Bronson. So it looks like she did win that civil war, and she ended up dying, I assume, well, maybe she didn't die in the engineering. I think it was in hydroponics. We found a corpse with an audio log that says, you know, my card has been punched already. But maybe, you know, she turned into a zombie and then she walked all the way over there just to go on a little journey. Who knows? Yeah.
Forget about land grants. Forget about media. Forget about patents. What we found on Tau City will change everything. I've instructed the Von Braun to change course and return to Earth. Captain Diego is in complete accord with this decision. I know that you are skeptical by nature, Miri, but I know once you embrace our discovery, you and the entire board will come over to our way of thinking.
Okay, so it looks like... Yep. Oh! Okay. It looks like Korenchkin decided to redirect the Von Braun back to Earth to spread the happiness, the festive mood that the many brings to the human race. Oh, crap. Oh, it's so hard to see. Anyway, let me just destroy this camera up here, so then I got a little bit more moving. There we go. Check that. That worked out much better. Now I will, yeah. So I'm going through Sci-Hypers much more rapidly now that I'm using my Electron Cascade. But now we have a recharging station here, and it is on the map, so I don't need to put a thing here. Let me see if I can lean in. Yep, I can just recharge from here. Unresearched object. Let's see if we can research this one. Research of skill of 3. Let's just drop it off at a upgrade station. I do believe there is an upgrade station according to the map to our left. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So 6 rifle, the proximity grenades. I'll probably drop the grenades here as well. And the prisms. Don't need those. Just leave them here for if in the future, for example, I may need them. We have 12. We have 12. I could drop a point. I could drop a point into energy just to make our weapons more efficient, but I don't think we need to. And I don't think there were any other size skills that I was looking to level up. So let's move on. Let's just hoard our points for now. Now, what's this one? Number 1 over here, the casino. I keep making that mistake. I need to press tab to get out of the map, not escape. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
I've just killed some kind of spider. I don't know, but it bit me, and now I'm sick. I'm down to my last med hypo. Come quick, Tommy. Come quick.
Okay. So she seems to have been poisoned. One of our lovebirds appears to have been poisoned. Now there's another crystal shard here. Again, I can't research it without a research of 4 or 5. I don't really intend to use it. Some magazines here. I don't think. Let's just do a little search on the magazine, see if it shows us anything. A fat glossy magazine. This fat glossy magazine is principally advertised for expensive leathers, both clothing and accoutrements. A feature article talks about the experimental Ganymede new cow farms. No idea. No idea what that means. Anyway. Whoa! That was nice of you to surprise me like that. Let's just strafe around this thing and let's head back. Hopefully it'll be dead by the time here. Cyber modules, always welcome to have. Yep, no, I think the swarm has run its course. Drink another hypo, although we are running low on hypos. We have a number of healing glands. Okay, let's have a look. There's alcohol here. Let's head to the left because it seems like the area here is limited. Sensual stimulation units. I wonder what is here. Looks like a... Well, honestly, it looks like a red light district. But hey, if no real people are involved, I mean, no real women are being exploited, is it still... I don't know. I wonder. I wonder how far we are off this sort of thing, especially with the advent of VR and things like... I forget the name, but there are a number of units that have been developed recently.
Taylor found this weird kind of weapon, but he must have used it wrong. Made him sick, real sick. I stashed the thing on the second floor of the crew annex and jury-rigged the door lock. Code of 11111. Easy to remember, huh? I also stashed a pile of nanites and some other goodies there. No sense in getting caught with your pants down. Except in this place.
Okay. What did he say? Let me just... Looking at Rosenberg, he stashed things...
This weird kind of weapon.
Second floor of the crew annex. Okay.
Made him sick, real sick. I stashed the thing on the second floor of the crew annex and jury-rigged the door lock. Code of 11111. Easy to remember, huh? I also stashed a pile of nanites and some other goodies there. No sense in getting caught with your pants down. Except in this place.
Okay, it looks like these are you bypasses to have some fun with the stimulation units. Let's see if we can hack this to give us some cheaper prices and have an explore inside these rooms, because leave no stone unturned.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Costs 20 to hack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's make it worthwhile. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm gonna run out of money. I do want to get in here though. Okay, I'm gonna need to come back with more cyber affinity and high hack. Okay, and I just blew like 100 nanites. Replicator with I'll just call it stim unit replicator. Yeah, stim unit replicator. We will come back to this. I don't have the hack. I mean, I can spend some more, but I will come back with higher cyber affinity, even though I already buffed it. I will come back with higher cyber affinity, and I will come back with possibly higher hack to not waste so much money trying to get into those rooms. Okay, let's have a look over here.
This is Xerxes. Tri-Optimum reminds you that there are only 163 shopping days until Christmas. An extra work cycle just twice a week can give you the spending money you need to make this holiday a very special one.
We'll do quickly a repair. So this is obviously the shopping district of the Von Braun. So laser, 2 shots. Back to laser, 2 shots. Gives us the highest DPS. Highest DPS possible with maximum burst. Not a cheap takedown of these guys, obviously, but something that had to be done. I am hearing those robotic helpers as well. So let's just have a quick look here. Man, more of this, more of this. Honestly, those enemies are a little annoying. If there were some sort of counterplay, if you were able to do some research on the gland and come up with some sort of cocktail, that would have been really cool. But I guess back in '99, you can't ask everything of a game. Nothing is perfect. This game is very close to being perfect, in my opinion. Not perfect, but very close to being. It's an excellent game, and to ask any more would be a little selfish, I believe. Now let me just destroy this. Yeah, it would have been nice, just like I said, to have access to some sort of research-based solution to these pesky flies, so that you get rewarded for expanding out into that direction. That'd be cool. I wonder if that's the case in the modifications that are available, and there are many modifications available out there for System Shock 2, although I have not experimented with any of them. Okay, what was I going to do? I don't remember. Sorry, just chatterboxing away as usual. Okay, let's destroy these. Let's buff my cyber affinity. There we go. Side booster. Savage fried. Okay. Yeah, I guess my comment on the fly enemy type is it's just an annoyance, and it just stalls out the length of the game, which is just, I don't know. I don't think it's the best in terms of game design. I think that enemies should have some sort of. I mean, okay, this thing's already dead. Either they intentionally have no. Like, for a story reason, they have no, there's no counterplay to the enemies. Like, say for example, if you played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, the enemies, you're not meant to be able to kill the enemies, because the whole point of the game is to run in fear. Okay, run in fear. Okay. But in an FPS type game like this, where you are meant to be able to deal with most enemies, I think it's sort of, how do you say? It brings an inconsistency to the tone of the game and to the tone of the enemies in the game, to have a set of enemies that cannot be destroyed by any. Like, there's no counterplay to the fly type enemies. The only counterplay is you know, waited out, and you know, having a game mechanic being waited out. I'm not a huge fan of that sort of game design. But you know, that's just the minor gripe. You don't face these enemies until the very, you know, second half of the game. Okay. No, I'm hearing a hybrid, but I'm not seeing anything. So let's just put our backs to the wall. Okay. There you go. Grenade hybrid on the high ground. Now, what do I want? I don't want spatial. I don't want Tinker. Psi burnout no longer damages you. That actually can be useful because there have been many times in this run that I've been foolish. Foolishly, you know, I've held the left mouse button too long when let's drink a med hypo. So that's in contention. The melee abilities, I'm not meleeing anymore, and it's just it's a little foolish to melee. So I'll leave the melee. Sharpshooter. Each shot with a ranged non-psionic weapon does 15% more damage. A 15% weapon buff, that's actually pretty good. That's probably what I will go with. Move speed don't need. 3 extra slots. You can get that from just having max strength. 20% extra benefit from hypos is also good, but I think if I can just take my enemies down quicker with weapons, I won't need the hypos. So I think it's a toss-up between these two, and possibly the psi burnout, but I think I'm going to take the sharpshooter. Yeah, I'm not a dedicated psi build, and I may do a dedicated psi build in the future, but definitely probably would have to keep the game difficulty down to normal and just go pure psi. Like pure psi, you know, you could even go like no wrench. Be pretty hard with no wrench, honestly. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can upgrade my hack. Chances of hacking, yeah. Let's do that. Let's grab hack. Well, let's actually look at Cyb as well. Cyb is 20 and hack is 16. So let's grab hack with a view towards getting access to those red light district units. Okay, and let's just keep looking. Do we have any? Yep.
Damn. Why don't I just make a bonfire and throw all my nanites on it? Last night he was amazing. Real woman, you got a lot of technology.
Until Christmas.
But I must have left all my nanites in my room,
just
in the
twice
central
a week
sync
can give you the spending
What
money
a
you
ruin.
need to make this holiday a very special one.
Okay. If you guys didn't hear what that previous audio log was, it was actually talking about how he left a bunch of nanites in the Nikki Steam unit room. So that is something that if I do buy any Steam unit passes, and I would like to buy them all just to get access to all the rooms, I should buy the Nikki one first, because then it'll give me access to the others, because it'll give me more money to buy the others. So let's just check our money situation. We've got 67. I'd like a little bit more. I'd like to go back to about 100 so that I could fail the hack potentially 5 times. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. I don't think... No, still power drains again. Okay. Is there a power unit? There's a power unit all the way over here. Okay, let's... And these are bulkheads here. Okay, let's go back. Whoa. Okay. Actually, there's an upstairs to this floor as well, to this shopping center. I think what I will do is I'll go back, recharge, try and get into Nikki, and then come back to the upstairs. Come back to the upstairs section. Because I do need to recharge a fair number of things now. Like my laser pistol is out of charge and my armor is out of charge. I think it's worth you know, legging it back there. I don't know what the correct term is. Just hobbling back there to you know, it's not too far away, and we can just grab the full charge and be on our way. And let's go to the stim units, which are over here. So yeah, let's see if we can hack into Nikki with our improved hackability, and I'll use this psi booster just in case it makes a difference. And let's do this one more time.
Please make your selection.
There we go. Nikki is 156 though. So I came back, I got the hack off, but now I need more money to get into Nikki. So it's 156. Let me write that down actually. So I can come back to Nikki with 156. Such is the price of Ladies of the Night, real or otherwise. Anyway, and I'm sure, I wonder if those numbers represent something to the developers. I'm sure they do. You don't put things like that in there without, you know, having a little sly wink and a nudge. Okay, so let's explore upstairs, and maybe upstairs will give us a bunch of nanites. I mean, this is the shopping district after all, and if not a bunch of nanites, well, you know, at least some resources that I can use. So let's head up. Have I visited the bathrooms here already? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have. Yep. So let's head upstairs and see what lies in wait for us upstairs. Okay, some more stuff to hack. Luckily, we still have our cyber affinity buff. There we go. Getting a lot of prisms. Okay, psi hypos. I will hack this.
Please make your selection. Hi there.
62. Okay.
Reinitialized.
I think Ops has a 50 psi hypo, 50 cost psi hypo. So I think I will save my money if I do decide to buy more psi hypos. It's probably worth making the trek back to Ops, to fill up. Although, you know, it won't do wonders for the pacing of this video, but we'll see how we go. If I'm desperate, I can buy it here. If not, you know, if I can wait, better to save and go to Ops. And I've got that marked out on a map somewhere. So, okay. Ooh, another laser pistol. I don't think I can't take the ammo out of it. So let's just leave it here.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there.
Okay.
Please make your selection.
Recycler.
Reinitialized.
Now I know that the recycler, you can put things in the recycler and they'll give you, and it'll give you, I think what it does is it gives you like minor amounts of nanites for putting things in. Now, do these things will just open up and wreak havoc? I think so. I've got to keep my ears open for sounds related to those pesky helper robots. Here we are. There will be, I have a feeling there will be some more codes. Here we go, 4. Okay, so we have 10, we have 4, and I think a passcode is 4 digits. Let's see if this has any. These two have any. Let's see if these two have anything. These 3, sorry, have anything else for us. I think the only one that has anything for us is that one in the middle, to the middle left. Sorry, yep. So we have 10 and 4, and we're going to have to find the code scattered throughout the rest of this floor. Anything here? No, it doesn't appear so. And we didn't really get any nano. What's this? A psi hypo. Cool. I didn't really appear to get any nanites enough nanites to go back to Nikki. She is a harsh mistress after all. So, but we did find something that we needed to find up here. So let's head downwards. I think there is a bulkhead I can head into without needing a key of any sort. So let's do that. Okay. Now this takes us to Garden. So this heads us to Mall and Garden, I assume. And what's over here? I think, yeah, this one needs crew quarters. So I'm looking for the crew quarters pass card. We can head into the garden and have a look around for some pass cards. Okay. Oh yeah, here. This is a big recreation deck. Is a big area. Number 3. I think this is an inset. Don't have a great feeling about this, honestly. The garden, a place of growth, a place of warmth, and you probably know where I'm going there, with the many being organic and organic creatures.
I'm so close to Rebecca, it's killing me. I'm spending some time with crew members who said they saw her. They told me they'll help me find her if I help them set up this transmitter. They're set on saving the Earth. I just want Rebecca. Then I'll take care of the Earth.
Alright. Let's see what's down here. Looks like this is some sort of a graveyard. Excellent. Obviously not excellent, but okay. So we can see the exterior of the ship here. Good thing it didn't actually break. Let's head over here to see. There's probably more. Okay, that doesn't sound great. And I'm hearing...
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
You are so very alone. How does it feel
to be one
against the infinite?
Okay. Well, that's unsettling. I hear mechanical nonsense in here, and it's such crap quarters. I don't feel very comfortable in these crap quarters. Grenade launcher. I will hang on to the grenade launcher. Can I equip it? Requires heavy one, yeah. And like I said before, there's a bug with the grenade launcher, and I don't think I'll be using it. Is this 11111? No, it's not. Okay, I can hack this, however. But I do want to, before I hack, I want to clear, I want to deal with, can I destroy these? No, I can't. No, I'm hearing a cyborg. Right, there you are. Probably should have been, switching to my AP rounds in the pistol to increase my DPS there, but I was a little caught off guard by that. Let's grab some worm canisters. Oh my god, are you serious? Good thing I had the shotgun ready. Good thing these things also go down in one hit. These spiders, pesky spiders. Okay. Oh my. Ugh. Annoying. Yeah, again, see this sort of interaction. I'm not a fan of this sort of interaction. You just have to run away, and you just have to stay away from. It's not interesting. I mean, maybe it is interesting the first couple of times, but then had the game presented me with like a workaround, then that would have been really cool. You know, the first half dozen times you need to run away from them, but then you get to synthesize some sort of pheromone, and then they'll stay away from you. Something along those lines would have been like, you know, it would have suited the theme of the game, and possibly having like, say, a section. Okay, we have crew quarters. Excellent.
Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
Yeah, so the enemy design of the flies again. You know, it's just going to come up every time I face the flies. It's just a little annoying after a while. Like at first, it's cool because, you know, it's a new type of enemy, and usually you're used to having to shoot enemies to kill them. But after running into them, you know, more than half a dozen times, it just gets annoying. And it would have been really nice for the developers to have addressed that, or possibly, you know, for that to be addressed in a mod. Now, we did pick up crew quarters pass card, so I will be heading to crew quarters once I make it out of here and check that. And we are actually quite desperately low on maintenance tools, so this may be a time to how do you say, go to shop for them. Although I am also quite desperately low on. Just ran out. Also quite desperately low on nanites. So perhaps I have been a little
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Perhaps I have been a little wasteful with my What the heck? Phew. I hear more of them. Let's use one of these. There we go. Much better. Yeah. Really nice of the game to, you know, open this passcode and then crazy enemies will spawn. Although we did pick up a large number of nanites there. So I am grateful for that. Standard armor, don't need it. Although having the extra cyber modules to improve my hack may very well come in useful once again. Or modify, actually, because my modify is... I'm running out of the mod thingos. The mod tools, that is. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, so they both lead to this sort of dining mess hall. Okay. Let's just have a look here. Okay, this is the chemical manifest. Interesting. I'm not really researching anything at the moment, but very handy that my upgrade is still being applied. Nope. Yeah, I think. Ooh, nice. My next My next stat up will probably be cyber affinity. I think the cyber affinity will reduce the number of red nodes. Okay, so let's actually leave this here. This is probably going to be a fairly high traffic area, and I don't really... let's just keep the strength booster. I can leave the speed booster here. Not something that I'm going to use. Just clear my inventory of some of the gunk. Okay, let's just see what is in here. Looks to be another fridge section. We had encountered one of these fridge sections in Ops. A mess hall, you know, for the... like a cooking food storage section for the crew. And definitely a recreation deck would also have cooking and food storage facilities, I am sure. Now, here are some more. Where'd you go? Ah! Spent the wrong sort of ammo. Power drained again. Yeah, so this armor is definitely taking a toll on my psi, but I do have a large number of psi hypos to fall back on. So we can absorb that sort of expenditure for now. Okay. Did I accidentally place a... Yes, I did. So let's delete this one. Okay. So we've just checked that area. Chemical manifest is over there. Let's go look in here. It seems to be a limited area. There's a door here too, okay, but I will have a look in here first. Dining. Where does this lead to? Oh! Okay, so this leads back to the garden. Okay, so we've come sort of full circle. Back to the garden. Picking up another audio log from Siddons.
Listen, there's one escape pod Xerxes didn't eject, but it's busted. I managed it functional, but I don't know how long you can stay that way. Make it there, Tommy, with or without me. If I don't get there, I want you to out and go. You understand me? Take it and go.
Okay, so there is one escape pod. That's good to know for our is there anything up here? No. For our own purposes. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything in this section. I feel tense coming into here. Whoa! Oh my god, okay. That is painful. That really hurts. And look at that! We didn't find a regen thing. So I'm going to have to load the autosave. We're going to have to redo the garden section. Oh my gosh. Okay, tell you what. Let's come back next time. Let's finish up the video here because I foolishly got myself killed in the mess hall. But now we will be more prepared for those ridiculous cyborg midwives in the graveyard area, and more prepared for that ridiculous cyborg assassin hiding behind a door in the dining area. Yeah, so we will do a bit more play. Actually, I may actually play some off camera and get us back to where we were. Before I got killed by that cyborg assassin. So I will note that down. I will make a save now. How do I say? Assassinated. Cyborgly assassinated. We got cyborgly assassinated, so I may actually play up to the point just before we got assassinated. Play off camera. Just before the point we got assassinated, and we'll take off there because I don't want to disrupt the flow of these videos by playing through things we already did so beforehand, and there'll be a fairly significant amount of time before I get back to that area. So I guess at least this gives us a fairly neat point for breaking up the videos. So without further ado, I'd like to thank you guys in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I do this for the love, and any gestures of appreciation are much appreciated. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I hope I wasn't too ranty about those fly things, but hopefully you understand where I'm coming from in terms of, you know, enemy design and interactivity. I guess, yeah, the lack of interactivity with the fly enemies, just it gets to you after a while. You know, you can deal with it maybe a dozen times, but any more than that probably starts to get a little redundant. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Apologies for my silly misplays there. Sort of talking about this like a card game like Hearthstone. Anyway, so that was a silly misplay, getting caught out by that cyborg assassin without finding that regen unit. You know what? I think I might actually just leave the save there and play from the save, but focus on looking for the regen unit next time. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll look for the regen unit before we head into that scary cyborg assassin area. Okay, so let's wrap things up there. I will be back with some more System Shock 2 in the near future. So until then, this is NoDust signing off. We'll see you next time.